Today is Friday, August 22nd, and this is your forecast for the central United States. We do have a pretty strong cold front coming through the northern plains that could prompt some stronger thunderstorms to develop, and also maybe in a little bit of severe weather, and it's still kind of unsettled there in the south as well. So let's take a look at that on the weather map. There's a cold front that's sparking those scattered storms, and again, some of those could be severe. We also have scattered showers and storms in the southeast. That's a nearly stationary front that has been there for nearly a couple of weeks now. So you're kind of used to it at this point, but you're also sort of over it. But hopefully this cold front will march its way off to the east and be just enough to get this nearly stationary front to be a thing of the past. High pressure in the middle of the country. And by the way, Hurricane Erin moving well off this map. Still some large swells, though, in the northeast. We got 80s in Grand Rapids and Detroit today, near 80 in Cleveland and Chicago, 85 here in Des Moines, 76 with some storms in Minneapolis. Those are those storms along that cold front I was mentioning. We got mid-80s from Pittsburgh to Cincinnati to Louisville, up around 90 for Nashville and Memphis with sunshine and a few scattered clouds. Now that cold front that is in the northern plains will push its way through the Great Lakes region. So by early next week, quite a cool down, but it only lasts a few days. We'll see those temperatures bounce back up for those that are afraid of a cool Labor Day. It looks like it'll be pretty warm, at least seasonable, as we head toward Labor Day weekend, which can't believe is pretty much already here. We'll cool down here in Chicago as well. Little taste of fall for a couple of days, and then temperatures will likely climb back into the mid 70s, I think, for early next week. Moving into the southeast, we got temperatures generally low to mid 80s, so it's been relatively cooler than normal thanks to persistent scattered showers and storms along that nearly stationary front. It's wobbled some, but it's been pretty darn stationary for a while. Around 90 in New Orleans, into the 90s in Dallas, and of course it's plenty humid here in the deep south, which is helping to fuel those showers and storms. Once we start to dry out a bit, temperatures are going to climb also into the mid and upper 80s later this weekend, but there is that strong cold front, so that'll knock those temperatures down and maybe give us a little break from the humidity in the southeast. We don't get that kind of break in the deep south, though. As far south as Florida, there are still scattered showers and storms that will persist this afternoon and probably for next several days. Low 90s today in Fort Lauderdale. You know that a high of 92 feels like 100 to 105 with the humidity, right? We're going to peak in the low 90s. It's a hot stretch here through the weekend and early next week, and probably still not far from that Wednesday and Thursday here at the end of that 7-day temperature trend. All right, that's your Friday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a terrific weekend. Remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.